he does the looping up air kicks. You know, like he'll get 1, 2, 3, and then he'll end it with a lightning knee.
Lightning knee.
Well, it's got the electricity effect, you know. So yeah, it's a lightning loop.
Yeah. Yeah, the only other fighting game I played besides this was Injustice.
Okay.
And I played it for a while and then realized Superman was never going to change, so got out of that fast.
Yeah, no, I don't really play many other fighting games, but I find Marvel, Street Fighter very interesting to watch. I like the Capcom games.
Oh, I love watching fighting games. Playing them is an entirely different story, though. Damn, Baka takes a quick stock. Oh, really? Not wearing his headbands? Maybe the source of his power?
Baka's doing a pretty good job of... well, now he's on the... Okay, he's back. He had pretty good evasive movement in that first stock to stay away from Falcon.
Ooh.
I don't know if you watched yesterday, but Mango played Falcon against Armada's Peach at What the Fox.
I heard, but I did not get to watch. I was at work.
Really good DI by Baka there, going straight up into that corner. It lets him live. If he had poor DI or no DI, he would have died for sure. Oh, I'm actually surprised that Chris was able to sneak under that back air from Peach and get to the ledge.
Baka really knows when to pull his turnips. When he finds and creates the, ooh, nice knee. Finds and creates space, he seems to be pulling them. Very effective tool against most of the S tier, who, except for like, I don't know, Fox and Falco don't really struggle with projectiles, but the rest of the cast in the S tier seems to really struggle with them, which is probably why Peach is so high up in the S tier.
Well, yeah, and I think that's why when you watch someone who's good at the Peach matchup play against Peach, what it often revolves around is staying in a position that's close enough to threaten her. So if she does go to pull a turnip, you'll be able to hit her and stop her from using it, but not really approaching until she decides to overcommit. Because running in at Peach is one of the bad things that you can do. You know, she's got actually pretty strong defensive options.
Down smash.
Yeah, and just floating back is generally pretty strong. She could get strong aerial hitboxes out there. There's the whip dash back down smash. Just a lot of stuff. Again, good DI from Baka on that.
Ooh, nice up air. As I was saying, ooh, nice air dodge to answer, though.
Yeah, ORLY was trying to get that grab off of the upbeat. Okay, still in it. ORLY's movement is looking a little bit better here these couple stocks. That is going to cost him.
I was going to,
okay,
he may have been too low for the Falcon kick.
Yeah, so he was actually trying the down air Baka, which is...
Ouch.
It's like a Dark Rain thing that I see Dark Rain do a lot against Peaches, is he'll try to down air them. And even though it's a meteor cancel, if they don't meteor cancel it perfectly, because Peach doesn't have much upward mobility, it's really hard.
She gets that first thrust of momentum, and then nothing after that. Exactly. She doesn't get to bob and weave like other characters.
So ORLY is back in this. Oh, okay.
ORLY does this. He starts out slow, and then he just starts picking up speed.
He's a pretty momentum-based player. But yeah,
there it is.
That's not going to be enough to kill. Baka's got good DI. He's going to need...
Gentlemen.
Now he might be at a percent where knee will kill. It will depend. It'll depend. Let's see if he can get a setup into a strong knee.
See, that was a good option. It's just a dang umbrella.
Yeah, the up tilt is actually really good for covering that, but he was spaced in such a way that the umbrella just got him.
Good game from ORLY. Really pulled that out. Baka does not look happy with himself. But it's all about keeping mental composure in this game.
Yeah, it's okay. He's thinking, trying to figure out what where he wants to take him to. It can be tough against Falcon, right? Because Dreamland, it gives him a lot of room to run.
It's pretty much like, really, when I think of stages that are not good for Falcon, this is the only one that comes to mind. And it's only because his tech chasing is so bad.
This stage is actually, it's definitely Falcon's worst, but it's not so bad for him. I see Dark Rain come here against people a lot. I think like Falcons can get good on this stage. Actually, you can do some pretty wacky stuff with stomp through the low platforms.
Yeah, especially on the taller characters like Marth and Samus.
It definitely stifles his movement more than others. But the thing about this stage, and like Yoshi's as well, you don't give Falcon as much room to run, but a knee is going to kill you off the side pretty dang early.
Another thing is that the close blast zones on either side really give Peach a lot of option coverage. Peach, like Sheik, is one of those characters that can just, she'll go out there against you. You can pretty much expect that to happen. And Captain Falcon's recovery, definitely not the greatest in the game.
Yeah, the problem with it, obviously, is that it's too linear. So it's very obvious with what Falcon is trying to do. At best, he gets a chance to go high and fade one way or another.
We got IHFI coming on through. Good. We living.
Yeah, so Baka is, once again, sort of looking like the beginning of the last match, where he's doing a good job controlling center stage. He racked some good damage on a release. Got the forward throw. He's been pretty efficient when he puts Falcon off stage. Although,
that was just a call out. That was just, you're going to be right here.
And see, that situation right there, you know, if he'd been on maybe a stage like Battlefield with a little wider edges, he might not have died. But still, I think I still agree with his choice 100%.
Yeah, what I was trying to say earlier about stages is that, though, like, when you think about the context of things, like, with Yoshi's story, though Captain Falcon doesn't have a ton of disjointedness, he still covers a lot of range very quickly. And then when you give him stages like Dreamland and Pokemon or Final Destination, then he just has all the room in the world to run around on. So, like, counterpicking Captain Falcon's very difficult.
And it, like, some Falcons really like FD because it gives them plenty of space to move around, and others really don't like it because it takes away their platform movement. So, again, it's another situation where it kind of comes down to
playstyle,
the player's playstyle, and the advantages that the character can and cannot use, and which the player is going to use best.
And a very aggressive Captain Falcon, like, oh, really? It's definitely worth bringing him here.
That is not going to... Oh, wow. Okay, I stand corrected. I really thought Baka had the good DI.
Yeah, me too. He was heading straight for that corner. But it just died a little early off the top. No, it was off the side.
Yeah.
It was off the side.
Yep. Once again, the smaller stage coming into play. But
pretty tense match.
Baka doing a good job threatening with his float there. Okay, that down smash is sort of a big gamble. If you whiff, you get punished like he did there, although he didn't get punished that bad. But if you get it and you suck them through the platform, you get tons of damage.
Yeah.
That could be a knee. No, not quite.
Peach's down smash, the most damaging move in the game. If I'm not going to say if all of them hit, but if many of them hit. You can go from 0 to 40% pretty easily.
If you hold down, it does like 75 or 85 damage or something pretty obscene. How is that fair? Okay, that is probably going to be it. I would have a hard time. Oh my gosh.
The footsies. Just barely gets his little tippy toes on there.
So, we're going to game 3. I'm assuming this is still best out of 5. Otherwise, I don't think there would have been any reason to go to FOD. So there are no bans. I'm really picking Pokemon Stadium. A good stage for Falcon against most characters.
Yeah, Pokemon Stadium has a nice little platform for Captain Falcon to do his platform movement on. I mean, it's not the biggest platform in the world, but it's a platform. And look at the room. Like, Final Destination is, or not, I was thinking in 2 stages at the same time. Pokemon is as close to Final Destination as you're going to get with platforms. Because the platforms are very small, they're pretty easy to cover, but they're there. They're still there if you need them.
Yeah, it's like a good mix of, it's like FD if you had Pokemon Stadium, or if you had Yoshi's platforms.
And FD's main platform.
Yeah, and like weird Battlefield edges sort of over there.
Yeah.
And then stupid stage transformations that
and
come
the
up.
Worst camera angle imaginable.
Yeah, some pretty bad camera angles. Why is this stage illegal, honestly?
Brinstar. Let's go.
No, Brinstar is like understandably bad. I think this stage is pretty much just as bad. The neutral is fine. The neutral stage is great, but it transforms into some really bad ones.
Just some really bad, like water here. Like
This
water
one-
is usually the best of all of them, but
I think I like the grass one the best, with the little bush and the two-tier platform.
yeah, and the two-tier platform is the one that Mewtwo King got that sick friggin' 0 to death on PB on.
Yeah, that's actually like one of my favorite sets to watch.
Apex 2013, right?
No, it was Zenith 2012, if I
okay.
recall correctly. Maybe we're thinking of two different amazing Mewtwo King combos, which is very likely.
Yeah, just go in and type Mewtwo King combo.
There's
YouTube.
literally a video that's like 3 or 4 hours long of him doing Marth edge guards.
739 edge guards.
Yeah.
And he has 1001 with Sheik too. All right, and while we were not talking about the match, Baka pulls into the lead. He was down 1 stock, and now it's even.
Talking about the match is overrated.
It
We're
really
just
is
supposed to
sometimes.
be talking about Melee while watching. So anyway,
Gets a hard knee.
that
Gets
was
down
actually
smashed.
for getting hit by a down smash. Chris did pretty much the perfect thing. He got out and teched away, so there was no follow up. He didn't eat that much damage, and he avoided the combo.
Nice nair. That was pretty much the perfect move at that situation.
I like how everyone in this venue is watching the stream played through Twitch, so there's a little bit of a delay. We're the only ones really seeing.
We're the only ones who know.
Yeah.
Me, you, and Ron.
Yeah.
And the players.
And the players see it, and I think Caleb is standing behind us. He probably sees it too.
Oh,
this pit is
this
not
is
good.
bad.
Oh, that peach stuff. So,
Even though really it was just like, oh.
yeah, that's pretty brutal.
That is a terrible, terrible
Yeah.
victory screen.
So, Peach actually has the best victory taunts. She has the
Oh,
one that's
did I
like,
win?
Did I win? She got the one where she waves goodbye to you, and there's one other, I don't remember it offhand, but
All of Marth's suck. And Marth's taunt sucks. Why do I play him?
yeah, Marth does have a lame taunt, dude. You gotta play Fox if you want a good taunt.
I don't know. I've always really liked Roy's.
Oh, yeah, that one's pretty good.
Mewtwo King loves it.
I think of the high tiers, Peach has a pretty good one.
Oh, sweet.
Fox
yeah.
has the best.
Yeah, I agree. Captain Falcon has 2. Forward and backward.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
But drastically different game from the other 3 so far. It looks like O'Reilly's really taking command of how Baka is playing. And
When he gets the grabs, he's been doing a lot. You know, he's been getting knees or different up air combos off of it, but it's getting the grab that's the problem.
right, and that's kind of like Captain Falcon's MO, is that he's a very great tech chase character with great option coverage out of grabs, but you still gotta grab him.
The Falcon struggle is so real.
It really is.
I think,
Luckily, he's fast as fast can be.
He is so busted in some ways and so bad in others. It's actually like a kind of well balanced, I guess, but it's definitely a
His
struggle for
recovery
him.
could be better.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, that's his main problem is definitely the recovery, but his offensive game is really strong. He's got good neutral game because of his amazing movement.
I would say the best punish game overall in the game. Like overall, like look at the sheer amount of cast members that he gets them into a tech chase situation that can just end the stock.
Yeah, I don't know. I think like Falco still probably have a better punish game than him overall. Oh, Baka just
Unfortunate.
steals it away. And now it's almost even.
Oh, really, definitely getting a lot of mileage off of. I'm just going to throw a knee in neutral and kind of running on the gambit that he's not going to be ready for it. He's taking a stock or 2 from that.
Strong Neon Shield is actually pretty good.
That was a stitch
too.
face, just threw it away like he didn't even care. We got some lag.
Trying to say, I got this guy. But, yeah, I don't know. Not much to really point out about this matchup other than what we've seen so far. But what you can notice is the better execution we've been seeing from ORLY. He's getting a few more openings in neutral. Baka's
if he'd have jumped need there, I'm pretty sure he'd have gotten that.
Oh, that's a heartbreaker. Baka's evasive floating has not worked as well this game as it has in previous. That should be it.
All right, we got game 5. The first really super close match we've had in top 8. Like, really super, super close.
Yeah, well, you know, we saw Caleb and Kirk play some really close games, but it did not go to game 5. It was game 4.
Right. And, like, the last 2 of these games, actually the last 3 of them, have all gone to last 8 situations.
Yeah. That is true. And now, here comes the thinking, you know. Baka's wondering, where do I take it? Let's see. I think they played Dreamland game 1. Game 2 was Fountain. Game 3, I can't recall.
Pokemon.
No, wasn't that game 4 Pokemon? Or did they go back?
I think they went to Pokemon twice.
Okay.
Chat.
So anyway. I think what's left for them is Battlefield, Yoshi's.
No, okay. So it was Dreamland, Fountain, Pokemon, at least one.
Yeah,
and Final Destination.
Did they play on
They
FD?
played on Final Destination.
Okay. That's a pretty strong Peach stage, actually. Her chain grab is really strong. I think this is a pretty even stage in the matchup. I kind of like that if you get down to a game 5, for the most part, the strong counterpick should be out of the way.
Right.
You know, you're playing on
very even, more even stages. Like, you can't get much more of a bland, even stage than Battlefield.
Obviously, it depends on the character matchup and what you choose to pick throughout the set, but yeah, in general, game 5.
We just got the washing machine going on over here.
Spin to win.
Nice back air. Actually wins in a trade against Peach, which I have rare footage.
Yeah, seriously. Peach usually wins most trades, except when she gets to very high percents. This could be a kill.
Ooh, he got a little scared. Which I don't blame him.
I wonder what down throw knee. I don't know exactly what the percentages are. I don't know if it stopped at some point in time. I'm not a Falcon player, so I can't say for sure whether he could or could not have gotten it, but it looked like he could have for me. Good DI from Baka, but not enough to live.
Knockback sailing on knee is just too strong.
Yeah. So, yeah, Baka has actually done a really good job of DIing all the knees, but that's partially because those down throw setups, you can see it coming, you know? You know you're going to get moved.
Nice.
So actually, what Baka could do to get out of these combos, if he smash DIs the first hit of that nair, so like at low percents what we see ORLY do is go for down throw to nair, and then he'll try to get like an up air or something afterwards. But what I've seen Armada and MacD to an extent do is smash DI the first hit of the nair, and then it kind of gets them in a really awkward position for Falcon to follow up on.
Yeah, it would be like probably like half a character length away.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Just a little too far for Captain Falcon to follow up on. All right, Baka's decided to draw his lines in the sand.
Showing some patience. Peach is amazing for, you know, having a reputation as a rush down, or as a defensive character. She can actually rush you down pretty hard as well. I actually think she's super versatile. I really think Peach is like an amazingly unique and interesting character.
She's definitely, like, you cannot emulate her in other fighting games. Like, she's very unique to Smash.
Yeah, of course. I think most Smash characters are pretty unique. Just because, like, they're really strange and have their own quirks. Like, Sheik maybe is the most fighting game-esque player, the character. I don't know if you would agree with that.
I would say either Sheik or Samus, and they're very similar character constructions too.
Yeah, I suppose that's true. Anyway, this is starting to look a little bad for ORLY, but
this is definitely a character that can still
Yeah, of course.
take a stock right out of nowhere.
Of course,
It's
you never
definitely-
count anyone out, but O'Reilly's going to have to get some big combos and get out of this edge guard situation. Oh.
Nice.
Okay.
All right, O'Reilly.
If he can string something together into a big knee, that could be what he needs.
Muck life.
We got Muck Life chance. You know it's Wisconsin. Oh! That could be it, though. Yeah, no, not a high enough percent for that to
That
kill, but
good
still a good
DI,
follow.
though.
And yeah, Baka saw it coming for sure. Okay, good stuff. Good stuff to Chris. We got a last stock, game 5 situation. This is what we live for. And let's see. Okay, what's he going to do?
We gave him the muck power.
This
what
is
he needed.
a very, very close game, except for...
Oh, no.
No, that... Oh, okay.
Falcon
yeah,
kick?
That's going to be bad.